Hi, this is Diane from Bolan-Beaty Boogie, and this week Marc travels to deep, 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 deep space, as he says. I took a vacation last week, and I wasn't really doing any trance channeling, and so Marc said, "Okay, well then I'm going to." He's pretty much unfocused from the physical and go places that he normally doesn't go. I could still connect to him. He actually gave me, it was really cute, he actually gave me a little doorbell. And he said if I really needed to get a hold of him, I could just press that doorbell. We don't lose connection between each other, but he was just going to go a little deeper, further afield than he normally is. And but if there was some reason I needed to get hold of him, just press that doorbell. So I thought that was really sweet of him. I've been really excited to find out, because I knew that Marc went somewhere with David Bowie. And so I was really, really interested in hearing what their adventure was like. And so that is what this video is. He explains it for you all. But he also has been giving me a few more tools to work with. I had a kind of complicated day a few days ago. And he was saying, why don't you try this? Basically, Marc talks about, creating these capsules or cocoons for ourselves, creating space that we feel comfortable and safe in. And so I tend to not be so much in past time, but in future time. I'm always like, what's going to happen? And my energy kind of shoots off that way. And he said, it's just so much hassle to bring it back every time, because obviously current time is the best, well, not best or worst, whatever is best for you. But in general, being in current time, your energy is with you there. And then you're not pulling it back or having part of your energy somewhere else. So he said, why don't you just envision being in this cocoon or capsule that you've made. Just keep saying, I am in current neutral time. Or you could say neutral current time. And just feel yourself in that capsule, that cocoon, and what that feels like. And you can change it to suit whatever is going to be kind of your ideal spot for yourself. A safe environment. And I tried that, and it really, really, really works for me. It just kind of resets my energy. It helps me ground. You can also, if you want to ground, you can envision a cord coming from your root chakra down to the center of the earth. It can be whatever you want it to be. Just usually make sure it's has movement, so it can pull whatever you want back down to the core of the earth. So I've been doing that. It's been feeling great. And then I also had a situation where there seemed like there was a lot of things coming at me from different directions, and it was hard to kind of separate them and look at each one individually. Things that happen in your life. Okay, should I take that route, that route, or whatever? So he said, well, why don't you try this? Envisioning, okay, if there's 3 different things going on at the same time, see each one as a tunnel. And above the tunnel, you can put like whatever, road to blah, 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 or my job, or, whatever you're having maybe confusion about. And you can do, 3 at the same time or whatever. But he said, envision the tunnels, put, pretty much what it is, setting the intention about what you will look at in your life. It could be a relationship. It could be, like I said, job. It could be anything that you want to look at. And he said, okay, then you get your handy torch, flashlight, and then you just set it on the tunnel and ask to see what would be best for you to look at that time. Now, it could be a solution or many solutions for you to choose from. It could be just an aspect of what you want to look at that's going to be highlighted. So it's your chance to just show yourself what you want to look at, because you're going to be the one showing this to yourself. You can ask your guides, of course, to come in and help you. But this is your opportunity to really take a look at something within yourself, and this is a fun way to do it. And so I was doing that with what I wanted to look at. And Marc's like, oh, I'll come join you. And so when he comes, his flashlight or his torch, mine was just normal, kind of like, what you would see at what you would get at a hardware store. Marc comes and his is like blaring all these wonderful, beautiful, really bright lights emitting from his. And it just cracked me up so much because that was so Marc. He wouldn't have a normal one. And I saw red and bright blues and greens and golds. And, I could barely see Marc because his was just so bright and beautiful. So that really made me laugh. He's just so unique and wonderful. But anyway, I hope that you enjoy what Marc has to say. His good friend David does show up. And we'll see you probably again next week. Okay, I'm here, Diane. Yep, hello. Yep, I made it, yeah. Pretty smooth, took a little while, but that's okay. Yeah, it just depends on the day and the energy and the atmosphere. Okay. So let's start. Okay, hello, welcome. My name is Marc. I will be your host for this session of the Bolan-Beaty Boogie Universe Tour. Hello, welcome. What? Yeah, I got my friends, my team here. Yeah. And let's put on a show. Okay. So recently, I took a little vacation. Okay, not a vacation, maybe I traveled a bit. Okay, while Diane was out doing something else, right? And so I wanted to go deep space. Okay, and I brought along my friend David Bowie, who wanted to see what was out there. Really deep space. Okay, so if you want to picture it, black hole type of energy or atmosphere. Okay, even deeper. Okay, so so what we wanted to see was if we could get there, and once we got there, who or what was there, right? And David, of course, if you've been following our show, we've been working with Bowie TV, and that is one of his main goals, is to send out some energy, see who responds, and learn from it and share. Okay. So David and I took off. Back. So it was kind of like a backpacking trip in style. Okay, in style. No one else came with us. Well, he had his Bowie TV team kind of lurking, meaning that they were, everything that was happening was visible to them, because David needed to send back any data to them. Okay, current time. Okay, so when we how do you set out for a trip like this? Okay, good question. Because being in spirit, I can travel pretty much wherever I want. Okay, but there are aspects or places that no, I haven't gone. Okay, a little bit mysterious. Okay, mysterious. Okay, now if others have gone there, and I know they have, but I wasn't finding really a lot of recorded information about it. Okay, so David and myself decided to try it and see. It would be much like, okay, if there was a cave on the earth that no one had tried to visit. Maybe it was newly discovered, okay? And it went to somewhere that no one knew. It hadn't been explored yet, okay? Spelunking. This would be similar, okay? But maybe a little more dangerous, okay? Not dangerous in the sense of something was going to happen to us, because I knew that, but a little more mysterious, okay? A little more out there. Let's just call it that, okay? A lot more out there, actually, okay? Okay, so, so David and I, we got our gear on, and we took off, okay? I had a map, I had a map to go to a certain coordinates. And, so once we got there, somebody's asking, what? Did David have, like, really flashy clothes on? No. No, no. You'd be surprised how David dresses in spirit. Well, it's always elaborate. It's always elaborate. It's always colorful. But he was pretty much kitted out with mm, um, normal garb for the occasion. Okay, okay, okay. So yeah, so we get to the coordinates, and okay, there's a few options. A few options of getting to where we needed to go. Um, three of them, okay, neither of which I'd ever tried before. Okay, so you kind of feel out what feels best for you. Okay, what seems the most accessible, what seems the most open there and then. Right. Okay, so we chose the left. Okay, the left one. Right. And we figured if that one didn't work, we would try the other two routes. Okay. Now, yeah, are you wondering why did we need to do this? Okay. Well, it might be a little complicated. Okay, it might be too much to go into here, but travel to there are densities. Okay, believe it or not, yeah, there are densities in space, and there are fluctuations of that density. There are magnetic pulls. There's a lot going on. Okay, there's a lot going on, and sometimes it's easier to go one way versus another, right? Okay, so we headed off to the left. Okay, got stuck. Okay, got stuck. Yeah. We got a bit stuck. Okay, so no go. Okay, yeah. So we tried. What? Yeah. No, I'm telling you. David's popping in. David. Oh yeah. David's popping in because you're a little late. Yeah, you're a little late. You were supposed to be here when I started. Okay. He said he got caught up in some. What? Yeah, you got caught up in something. Okay. So David's here with me. Yeah. Hello, David. Hello. Yeah. No, I'm telling him about our trip. Yeah. Well, yeah, you were supposed to come. Yeah. Okay. So he's here. He said just give that up. Okay. Yeah, I'm telling him about the beginning. Right. Okay. So we got stopped in the first route. So we tried the second route. Right. Much more open, much more accessible. Okay, yeah, we got in that time. Yeah, we got in that time. Okay, what? Well, yeah, no. Well, you can talk. Sure, you can talk, but I might have to translate. David is saying that for those who can pick up his energy, you can listen to what he's saying. Okay, so many of you may be able to tune in to David's energy while this is going on, and you can just talk to him. He can answer any questions you might have. Otherwise, I will translate whatever David is saying for the viewers. Okay. So we are heading straight ahead. Right. Okay. Yeah, the gates are opening. Gates are opening. Great. Okay. What? Yeah. So you got stopped. Now, why was that? Yeah. So David, which is interesting. Okay, he came up against like a brick wall, and yeah, this was odd. This was all because I was able to continue on. So we had to figure out what was causing David's energy to kind of get backed up, right? And we did. Okay, yeah. It was the density in your being, your atmosphere, your own. Yeah. We cleared it out, and we were able to continue on, right? No, it wasn't what you were. No. He's saying, no, it wasn't what you were wearing. Your spirit. Okay. Yeah. Well, no matter what you're wearing, it can usually, go through. Okay. So then we get to a place where it stops for both of us. Okay. Now there's a puzzle. Okay. Much like a lock in order to get through. And I know this might sound fantastic, but this is what happens in space. Okay. This is what happens in space. No, it's not. It's a universal lock, more or less. It's not that anyone has actually put up a lock. It's that, it's like the configuration of anything. Okay, the configuration of mm, mm, well, it's kind of like atmosphere, but anything. I was going to say something more like not a recipe, but yes, it is kind of like a recipe. You must follow maybe certain steps for it to turn out the way you want. Or a very elaborate, what's the word? What's the word? English, 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 English. David, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Yeah, yeah. Scientific. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's it. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Formula. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, yes. Yes, much like a very elaborate scientific formula. Okay, so yeah, we figured, well, we had some ideas. Okay, yeah, we had some ideas. Yeah, David's, yeah, showing a little piece of paper that we had. So we had some ideas of how to get through part of it. It was a complex puzzle, maze, whatever you want to call it. And it will probably be a little bit too much to go into now, right? But we did figure it out. David had some, yeah, you had some, yeah, help on your side. Yeah, help on your side. So we got the, yeah, 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 we were able to get past that. Okay, get past that. Yeah, well, it's not a roadblock. Okay, so we were able to get past that, right? Okay, so then what happened? Yeah, yeah, okay, we didn't know what was going to happen. Yeah, we didn't know what was going to happen. Okay, so what happened was, well, after we got through that, it was basically just seeing where we were, tuning into the energy. Where were we? We were in deep space. Okay, deep space. Right, right, right. And well, there's really nothing in deep space, is there? But okay, hold on just a second. Okay, yeah, no, no, that's okay. There's something in Diane's eye, and it was bringing her back, and it is still in there. But yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll see if I can get, yeah. Okay, yeah. It's okay now. It's okay now. Okay, yeah, yeah. So on the other side of this, it looked much like a gate. Okay, it felt like an energy gate that we had to bypass, unlock, get through. And so we didn't know what to expect necessarily on the other side. And there we were. There we were. Now we knew that we had to go further, right? Right, David? Yeah, yeah. We had to go further. And yeah, you had further coordinates once we got by that. Okay, so basically what you do is you tune in to the coordinates, and yeah, that will bring you there. Okay, it's like a pulley system, right? If you focus on a certain place, on a certain coordinates, it's like a pulley, and it will bring you there. So that is exactly what we did, right? Okay, so we get to this place. Okay, we are there. It's where we wanted to be. It's where we wanted to be. Now we didn't know who if anything was there. It appeared like nothing was there, but we waited because we had heard, right? Yeah, we had heard that there is energy there, that you can, intelligent energy there that you can connect with, that you can communicate with, right? Which was the whole point of going here. Right, right. Because in your Bowie TV, this is ideal. This is the ultimate for you, just about, right? Right. Okay, so David's saying that as of yet, okay, so the signals that Bowie TV has are not able to penetrate or reach where we are right now, where we were, right. But that is why he wanted to venture out here to see, to see exactly where it was, how you can access it, and in order to get the signals there. Now, okay, yeah, good question. Now, why don't we just go closer, right? Why don't you just go closer so you can get, yeah. He said it's not that easy. It's not that easy to just, okay, well, we'll go a little bit closer and the signal will get there. No, it's not that easy. Because it's the density, or matter on matter, whatever you want to call it. No, I'm not scientific, but yeah. Okay, so let's say we are here. Yeah, ready? Okay, so we are in the middle, pretty much. Well, that's the point. Some people may think that this is in the middle of nowhere, but no, it's in the middle of a lot of where, right? Yeah, there's a lot going on. But you have to tune into it, right? So, okay, let's go back. Okay, David? Yeah. Okay, so we are here. We waited, right? We waited to see who or what would come towards us, and it soon did, didn't it? Yeah, it soon did. Okay, so yeah. Well, we are reenacting We are reenacting. But I did ask the energies who we met if they could actually come in current time to be with us. And some of them said they could. Okay, so here we come. Here we come. Yep, yep, yep. Here they come. Here they come. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So if you want to imagine this with me and see it, yeah, it looked very much like, okay, no, you can't see anything. No, 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 you can't see anything. But yes, yes, so much as you all have inner third eyes, inner seeing, I have something similar in spirit. I have something similar in spirit. And knowingness, so to speak, yes, yes. And yes, so yeah, the energies were coming forward. Now, I'm going to describe them how I saw them, which were like, yeah, lights, pretty much lights, like a Tinkerbell light. Yeah, Tinkerbell lights coming towards us. And there were a lot of them. How many? Unlimited, David's saying. Yeah, you couldn't count them. There were so many. There were some larger than others. And the ones, yeah, the largest ones were coming the closest to us. And they were hovering. They were hovering. And soon they were all around us. They were all around us. Right, right, right. But several, yes, several fairly large ones came right up to us. Okay. So we were getting the sense, or well, we knew we weren't getting the sense. We knew that these were individuals. These were energies that were always here. And they were friendly, very friendly, right? Right. Very friendly, very friendly. And they wanted to meet us. Now, did they know we were coming? Yeah, yeah, they did. They did. Of course, that's what the gate was, pretty much. The locked gate was their entry point, right? Once we kind of figured that out, then now, okay, that's a good question. That's a good question. Could they have prevented us? They could have put up more of a fight than they did, right? Right, right. But they knew that we were friendly and we were just inquisitive and we wanted to find out who was there. So they didn't put up much of a fight. No, no, no. But they are very, 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 very protective of this part of their, what do you want to call it? Atmosphere, space. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. So yeah, yeah. So they are appearing. Okay. They stopped. Okay. And they can connect. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, they can connect to any of you. Okay. They can connect to any of you if you want to tune into them. So they were friendly. They were friendly, right? Right. You got that right away, right, David? You got that right away. Yep, 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 yep. Okay. So they knew that David had, you had an agenda. You wanted to see if you could get your Bowie TV this far, right? So they already knew that. They didn't have to ask him that. I was basically just wanting to come here, visit them, see who was here, because I didn't know. I didn't know who was here, what was here, if anything was here, right? Right. So, okay, let me see if I can describe. Yeah, it's going to be difficult to describe their energy in any type of, I would say, a human, not form, but human, yes, correlation, or yeah, because it is so different. It is so different than anything in a physical world. Okay, anything in a physical world. But I will do, yeah, we will do our best, right? Yeah. Okay. So what are you saying? Yeah, that's going to be hard. What else? No, David's trying to explain. We're trying to, work this out. Okay. Okay, so David's saying, no, that's not going to work. Yeah, it's forming words into something that is not really describable in words, right? Right. It's more, well, it can be, it's more like an, energy, or it's more emotion. It's more emotion level. And I know you can describe emotions, but not to necessarily the degree that you feel them in spirit, or that you can feel them in the physical, right? Right, right. Of course, love. You can say you love somebody, but that doesn't even most of the time start to describe how you really feel, right? Yeah. Okay, so it's much along those lines, if you can get that. Okay, so that was where their frequencies were it was pretty much outside of the realm of communication on that type of level, a word. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So yeah, it was much like, it was even a little bit different than, yeah, any type of telepathy. It was at a much higher frequency than even that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. So I was fascinated. Yeah, David, we were both fascinated by these energies, and we wanted to get to know them. And they seemed very, yeah, willing to want to get to know us too. Yeah. So let's keep going. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes. So I am going to describe what happened. Okay. So they're greeting us. Greetings. 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 They already knew who we were. They did have, yeah, that was kind of an advantage over us, right? No, we had some stories, histories, but we hadn't any one-to-one contact with this energy before. But they were, again, very welcoming. They didn't get too close, except for the I would call meet and greet leaders. Okay, yeah, okay. So, do we have a name for them? Not really, huh? What, space beings? No. Well, well, for lack of a better term, we can say space twinkle. No, space twinkles. Energy beings. Deep space energy beings. Okay, deep space energy beings. Okay. So yes. So we wanted to ask questions about them. They said that this was where they hung out. Right. This was their home. No, they didn't get many visitors. I said, what was their well, not necessarily what was their reason for being there, or their reason for being, because obviously they exist. But they said, much like anyone else, of course, they had intentions. They had, yeah, it was different. It was different because it was more along. No, they didn't talk anything about dreams or ambitions or basically that they existed. Okay, they existed. That was the most important thing to them. They existed. They were a group that existed, highly intelligent beings. Highly. No. They were energy based, completely energy based beings. I did ask them if they transmuted from another type of energy. They said, yeah, millions, whatever, years ago. Right. They were a more of a physical form, billion, trillion years ago, whatever. It was far. Yeah. What did they say? No, they didn't say exactly when, but they said they were at some. They would say, yeah, Earth might consider it particle, some type of physical particle. Now they were energy particles. Okay. And they dwelled. They called it, yeah, dwelled there. This was, yeah. They didn't necessarily go outside of it. They had no need to. Yeah, and it was, well, they were very interesting. They right, because, okay, let me put it this way. Yeah, even though they were saying this to me, I was envisioning what was kind of going on if they had a brain or a head, okay? Because they were transmitting so many, yeah, many fascinating, wonderful images. Yeah, equivalent to the Earth would be artistic masterpieces, paintings, music, dance. So they were showing, yeah, they were showing us that they were, yeah, music, right? Creative beings, creative energy, and beauty was at the foremost of why they existed, right? And it's interesting to note because, because basically, if anyone went into that area, you would see black, but they are saying, no, 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 no. That is limiting, right? That is limiting. They said there is more here, but you have to be able to find it. You have to be able to look into it. They said that if you see just black, then you are not trying hard enough to see who they are, right? Right. That's what they were saying. That's what they were saying. And so, yes, that brought it more into perspective. And that's when we started seeing all the wonderful images of who they really were and what made them. Well, it was kind of, well, they didn't really equate it to dreams necessarily, but who they were was beautiful. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. And like I said, it's very, very, very hard to put this into words, what they were showing us. But if you can tune in, the viewers, yes. If you can tune into what I'm saying, if you can tune into their energies, you might be able to pick up who they were and what they believed in, right? Very peaceful, inquisitive, very loving, right? Loving, right. Okay, yeah, right. Okay, is time? Okay, we're getting a little bit low on time here. Okay, so I will, yeah, David, yeah. Okay, we'll move on. Okay, so we were there for a little while, and we left, right? We left. Okay, anything that I forgot? Did I forget anything? They said come back. They said, yeah, we could come back. Right. They said that. Oh, right. They said that they gave us an backstage pass, right? Basically, backstage pass. So next time that we wanted to come, we would have a clear route, right. So we wouldn't have to do that again, right. And they wanted us to talk about them. They wanted us to talk about them and share who they are. And again, it is not going to, if we call them a word, it's just not going to be enough in a way, because their energy surpasses words. Okay. So yes, we felt very. I did, right, David? Yeah, we both did. Felt very honored to meet with them, and that we were allowed to do so, and that they welcomed us. Right. Okay. So David, now how is this going to affect Bowie TV? Okay, so he is saying this was an amazing adventure for him because it's opening up so much more information, because they allowed us to see their location, where they are, and that they are accessible if you can get the Bowie TV there. Right. And that means that you can pick up, a lot more information about similar places. Right, because it has been a little bit off limits until now. But that is what you are working on. That's what's, yep. So that's it exactly. Being able to communicate and have energies like this accessible for everyone to meet is what, and for us to share that information is one of the main goals of Bowie TV, right? Okay, you got to take off. Okay, thanks, David. Yep. Okay, bye. Yeah, David's taken off. Yeah, he's really excited about this. He and his teams are, David took calculations, of course, and he took a lot of information. He did have members of his team, but with him in general. But we pretty much did the meet and greet session by ourselves. But it was wonderful. What? No. I told Diane that I was going on this deep space adventure. Yeah. And so she's been waiting to hear what exactly happened. Okay, is that it? Okay? Yeah. Okay, we're running out of time, so I would like to just say this is Marc and David signing off for this week, and we will be back again next week. And if you can, tune into the energies who we met in the very, 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 very deep space, and hopefully you can connect. Right. Okay. Goodbye. Yep. Okay.